Guys, we're at Auto Nation just because we were looking for Tesla.
Auto Nation, 2022 Model 3, 19,000 miles. Full self-driving, long range. Test drove that, had the full self-driving, really cool. A little bit small. On the showroom floor in there, we got a Model Y, 2020, 40-ish thousand miles, cosmetic damage, and a minor accident.
I don't like that.
Cosmetic damage.
There he is. 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 There he is.
God.
Sell it here. If you discount to 1,000, we all sign up on it right now. The gray one.
What is your out the door price on it?
Okay, 1 second.
You have it listed at 28.
No, that's the white one. The 27,995.
Yeah.
29.1.
You put that in writing?
Well, I don't want to send up to the store, so I'm gonna take $1,000 off.
I would want 29, just out the door.
We can go look at it.
29 even?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
29.
I can tell them that.
So the lighting is going down, so bear with me, but as long as I keep this sun blocked with my big head, I think it should be fine. We are the owners of a Tesla! We got it for 29. At most we said we were gonna pay 31. So it has everything that we wanted, even on the Tesla website. I think we were looking about 31, 32. Carfax on it, there's no accidents, nothing. Technically, our whole insurance check for our Jeep, we got $28.5 for the Jeep. We paid $29, so we're paying $500 out of our pocket for this car. It's basically free. You know what I'm saying? This is so weird. I'm scared. Alright guys, I'm not gonna lie. I could cry. I hate this car right now. I hate it. The dealership gave it to me. I'm just stressing. The dealership gave it to me. It's at 11%. You have to have this car in your name before you can even charge it and all this other bullshit, basically. We can't even charge the car. I'm trying to change the name. It's saying it's not working. This is just like, this is a pain in the ass. I'm not gonna lie. This is a pain in the ass. I think once you have everything in your name and your pink card and all that set up, I think it would be easier. Yeah, but right now we don't have any of that set up, and I didn't know that. And it just, it's. I like the car, but right now I don't like this.
It's not working. Turn the car off.
It's not working. Oh yeah, the car has to be on Wi-Fi for you to change it. Here we are, can't charge. It is the next day. So yesterday we bought a Tesla. You guys would not know that because we're not in it. Honestly, I think the worst experience you could have as a Tesla owner, I think we had it yesterday, like right after we bought the car. So we left the dealership and the car was at 16%. I was like, okay, I'll just take it to a supercharger, go charge her up and whatnot. So we went to a supercharger. We got there at like, what, 10 or 9% or something like that. I thought you can just add your bank card in the car. I didn't know that the car had to be in your name. So we drove all the way to the supercharger and you can't charge. You can't just swipe your card or anything and try to charge it, which was like a pain in the butt. I'm like stressing out and I'm like, great, car is gonna die and we're gonna have to get it towed. We ended up driving it back to the dealership to leave it there overnight to charge. And then also what I didn't know, Braydon had the car on self-driving, so I was following behind him, and then all of a sudden he just whipped it into the next lane and sped off. And I'm in this car, and so I was like, what the fuck? Like, I was like, why would he do that? Like, there was so much traffic. I was at a dead stop in my lane, and all the other lanes are going. So Braydon was like way ahead of me. I was like, well, we just lost each other. Braydon's phone was dead. My phone was about to be dead. I had Braydon's phone, so I couldn't call him. I had no idea where he was. And I was like, his battery's gonna die. He's gonna be stranded on the highway. He's gonna have to call a tow truck. Wait, he doesn't have his phone. A tow truck company's gonna have to come get him. He's gonna ask the tow truck driver if he can use his phone to call me. And then I was like, wait, he doesn't know my number. Like, all this stuff was happening through my head. And whenever we finally did meet up at the dealership, he was like, oh yeah, I was just chilling. I was just listening to Drake and the car was driving itself. And I was like, we were not on the same. I can't tell if this battery is gonna stress me out more than gas. Anyways, so we're gonna go get this car, drive it back to our apartment, set it up on our Wi-Fi, try to change the name of the vehicle, upload the documents, like our buyer's receipt and stuff like that.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah.
I have clips from yesterday that I'm gonna input, and then clips today because we're having to refilm this thing. So I actually think we're about to get a cold front. It's pretty chilly out here. I have the Tesla app on my phone, which I can control pretty much anywhere. So I can open the frunk just like this. And we haven't put anything in there yet, but I'm excited for my first thing to go in the frunk. It's a lot of room. It's not gonna be the most room with 3 dogs, but you know, they're hardly gonna be in the car, so we'll make it work. Okay, so first of all, we're in Santa mode right now. Isn't this so cute? And if you want to hear something even cuter, listen to this when I turn on my blinker. Do you hear those little jingle bells? That's like what's on the reindeer, I think. So it's actually really cute. It's a cute touch. Yesterday we took it to go charge, but all that filmed in slow-mo. It charged up to like 80%, which was 250 miles, right? I will say 260 because I think it was at 258. So 260 miles in 25 minutes. Cost 17 bucks. Not that bad. So it goes pretty, okay, it's not that far. I was about to say it goes pretty far, but not really. But you know what? Honestly, I think I like a smaller console because then that means there's less crap to put in there and you're gonna keep it clean more. So then we have this, which you do that and it does this. So this is like another little console, I guess, because this one doesn't have a lot of space. All I have in there is just my gate opener so I can get home to my apartment, my bank cards and stuff. Still don't have an ID. LOL, if you know, you know. We have these 2 little cup holders filled with Alani. Shout out to Alani for sending me pink slush. Very cutesy. Thank you guys very much. We have our panoramic roof. That's the back seat. Whenever we went and we looked between the 3 and the Y is like their SUV version. To me, it seemed like it was the same space back here. The only difference was like the height, right? The floorboard and the back seats were like the same. And you could fold down your seats and it goes into like the trunk, which was like open. Technically, you can still do that in here too. I could fold down those back seats and then my dogs could squeeze into the trunk if they wanted and just come back and forth. I know it's gonna be a little cramped, but we only have a 30-minute drive to our vet, so that's the most that they're usually in the car anyways. Oh, also our car does have self-driving. Off to Hobby Lobby we go. Look guys, my foot is not on the gas. My foot is not on the brake. Hey, there's a fellow Tesla right behind us. The self-driving mode costs $99 a month. And then there's like an internet package that's good until next year of 2025. So, I mean, look at this. Look, so the other cars are reindeer. See, he's a reindeer. Don't hit that curb. Don't hit that curb. Yeah. It gets a little confused sometimes. I think it's like, okay, we're here, like, you know. Let's say I want to park right there. Look, there's a fellow Tesla. So now it's just gonna park itself. So really, it does pretty much everything for you. You don't even have to like park, you don't have to drive, you don't have to do anything. Everybody on my Snapchat said, so curious to see how you like it in 6 months. Already loving it. Oh, also, it's got like heated seats, heated steering wheel. I know that's probably standard for most cars, but I didn't have that in my last car. So it's like pretty cool. I mean, like this car is just like, it's like wild. I can watch Netflix while I charge. I can do so much.